India's economy is posting the fastest growth among major economies, putting it on track to become the world's third largest before the end of the decade, financial forecasts predict. As Anjana Pasricha from New Delhi reports, India might be bucking the global trend of slowing growth.
Jaideep Manchanda bought a new car amid a wave of optimism among Indian professionals as companies posted strong growth and handed out pay hikes.
There are good projections for Indian economy. Plus, even in our friend circle, we see that a lot of people are changing jobs, moving to better pastures. For us also, for example, my wife, she has recently switched to a new job.
Consumers like Manchanda and his wife are driving domestic demand in India as it emerges strongly from the COVID-19 pandemic. The automobile industry, for example, recorded its highest ever sales in November. New investment is flowing in as the country bucks the global trend of slowing growth. India is expected to grow by nearly 7% this year, despite the economic turbulence created by Russia's war in Ukraine. That momentum is likely to continue, helping it overtake Japan and Germany to become the world's third largest economy, according to a recent forecast by New York-based investment firm Morgan Stanley and S&P Global.
Even if it grows consistently at around 5.5, 6, that kind of a rate, even then it will be remarkable.
For decades, global investors flocked to China, while India's manufacturing sector lagged. But as tensions between China and the United States deepen, new opportunities could open for India. On a visit to New Delhi last month, United States Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen spoke of building closer ties.
The United States is pursuing an approach called friendshoring to diversify away from countries that present geopolitical and security risks to our supply chain. To do so, we're proactively deepening economic integration with trusted trading partners like India.
The US-based tech company Apple is expected to move some iPhone manufacturing to India. Taiwanese electronic company Foxconn and local conglomerate Vedanta have announced setting up a $19.5 billion plant to make semiconductors.
Now India probably is been seen as the next place where actually the growth will come. Of course, this is an expectation and the initial signs are there. So that is why probably a lot of global investment, direct investment, and also a lot of global financial capital, they are now betting on India.
Indians often look to overseas for career opportunities. Now, many feel they are in the right place at the right time.
I think India has great potential across the sectors, across geographies, and across small and bigger cities.
Economists, however, warn that inflation that is hurting many economies and fears of a global recession pose risks to India's growth momentum. Anjana Pasricha for VOA News, New Delhi.